Hello, and a very good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the final session of the Knowledge Hub segment, held in conjunction with MIHAS 2022. My name is Jude Bryan, and I am your anchor for this session. Knowledge Hub is a platform for discourse and information sharing on matters related to exports. This segment is among the three main components of MIHAS 2022, apart from the exhibition and international sourcing program, INSP. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for staying with us this far into the program, but I'm aware that it's not to hear me speak. As such, and without further ado, I would like to introduce and invite the panelists for Session 5 of the Knowledge Hub 2022 segment, Meet the Experts, Turkiye. Please join me and welcome the moderator for today's session, Ms. Amnah Shaari, Group CEO and founder of Serunai Commerce Sdn Bhd. All the way from Turkiye, we have Mr. Osman Sekban, General Manager of Koza Gida. Koza Gida is one of the largest specialty food importers in Turkey. The company represents over 60 well-known international brands as well as high-quality local suppliers. Last but not least, I am happy to introduce our speaker, Mr. Kevin Ooi. Mr. Kevin Ooi is the Senior Group Manager of PCF Group Platinium Marine Products. Platinium Marine Products has more than 20 years of seafood processing experience as is a renowned exporter of seafood products. Ladies and gentlemen, now I pass the floor to Ms. Amnah Shaari, our moderator, to deep dive into the discussions on export opportunities in Turkey. Over to you, Puan.
Thank you very much, Jude. Good afternoon, everybody. Our panelists today, my name is Amnah, and today is about the Meet the Expert for Turkey. As I think everybody loves Turkey. I just been to Turkey recently as well, and it's such a beautiful country and full of history, right smack in the middle of Europe. As you know, there's 27 EU countries in Europe, and now Turkey is pushing itself as the hub for halal. So, Mr. Osman is one of the best people that you should meet because he normally imports product from around the world and also distribute to Turkey and perhaps in Europe as well. Okay, it's a very established company. So Koza Gida and Osman will also present later, some background of Koza. And of course, we have here Mr. Kevin Ooi, also have from Platinium Marine, who's an amazing guy who has more than 20 years experience in export-import. But of course, he's specifically under the PCF group on the marine product. So today, just for housekeeping, I have only 30 minutes with this gentleman. Okay, so each of them will present about less than 15 minutes presentation. And after that, we will proceed with Q&A. I was informed there's also audience from around the world. So more than 100 over audience are looking at us at the moment. Yeah? But I think it's important to state, prior to that, Puan Zalela has mentioned to me the two panelists just now met during MCO through the electronic business linkage of Matrade. So that's something that is very special. That's how they met. And that's how Matrade put them together. So this program is still around until the end of the year. As you know, Matrade also have SEF grant, MDG grant, and many more, which I will touch with later. And I don't know whether Kevin used some of this grant, especially, for example, market research and MDG, which when you go export and go to other countries. Anyway, why don't we start with Osman first, so he can present his presentation. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Firstly, come to join this session. And also, so much thank you for Matrade, because this is the different countries, especially in Asian countries, is a so far away for us. And Moderator invite us, and we met a lot of different B2B meeting last day. And today we visit the boat, and we are trying to find the new products. So I want to inform about my companies and a little bit Turkey, because really far away countries, and maybe you know some of the ideas from the Turkey, but you have to learn Turkish exports or import business. We are nearly 13 years old company. We built for the import food products from all over the world. After nearly 13 years old, company has a lot of different experience. So we import nearly 25 different countries. We work with them, and nearly 100 different brands and nearly 1,000 different products to import Turkey, and we are selling these products to out-of-home business and retails. And nearly 10 different products category we have, and we also have the 5 different private label brands. So we are work with some of the countries or some of the products with our private labels. And the Turkey is a little bit bigger country in the European countries. The population is nearly 75 million people, and also our GDP is nearly $8,000. It means that we are not good enough like the European country, but still we import the food to Turkey and we are selling to our customers. Especially we have nearly 40 million tourists in this year, and we are just waiting 55 or 6 million tourists the next year. So we are the member of the European Union custom regulations. So if we import any products to Turkey, it means that you export any products to European Union countries also. And also we produced, of course, a lot of different products in Turkey, but we are import special products from all over the world with their cuisine. It means we are import some Thai foods. We are import some Tex-Mex kitchen products. We import the French cuisine products. So these are not produced in Turkey. So we are the importer, and we are serving a lot of different restaurants, cafe, hotels, and also retail channels. Can we get the next one? Okay. There's some numbers between Turkey and Malaysian governments. We are the really biggest importer country from Malaysia. We import nearly $5 billion oil products, and still is growing. We work with Malaysian government too much at the industrial side, of course. These are the industrial products. And also we have a new free treatment agreement with Malaysia. Of course, it's firstly done in 2015, but 2 months ago, the regulation is developed, and there is a lot of different products going to zero tax. Maybe you will see the next one. Yes, you can see there nearly 1,000 products tax is zero now. And also in the 2 and 5 or 8 years later, we will add nearly 250 new products, zero tax. It means you can export Turkey if you have produced like 100 to 1,250 different products with the zero tax. Zero tax means your price is competitive. And the next one is after this FTA, our import and export business is nearly grow up 32% of up, and also last year we grow up in Turkey about 50% of import products. So this is the small information about the Turkey-Malaysia relationships and what we are doing. My experience with the nearly 25 years old, 25 years in the Turkey with the import products, this is not easy because our regulation different from the European country regulation. GMO is strictly prohibited in Turkey. Your products is not include any GMO genes. European countries allow some contamination percentage. It means 0.1% of contamination is allowed in the European countries, but Turkey is not allow anything. If they find any genes, the GMO genes, they delete your products directly. So it is so important your products has to be without GMO. And the other custom regulation is we have two different tax, and one is the normal tax and one is the agriculture tax. The tax percentage is different from your products. GTIP is the number of the products declaration. This is so important, which kind of product you have, which kind of process you have when your products made it. And also, pre-cooked is so important for our custom regulation. Such a sample is when you pre-cook your products and packaging and you export it, it's going to another tax value. If you frozen products and don't do any cooking process, it's going to another tax value. We will check it in our office. The most crowded colleagues in my company in the import departments, because we have 4 regulation guys. They are coming from the food engineer or chemical engineer, and they check all the ingredients list. They check your process, and we ask to our customs and agriculture which get these products, and then they say that this GETIPs, and we are declared the tax, and we pay the tax, and we import the products to our company. But there's one, I think, subject is we don't have any Malaysian restaurant in Turkey. We have nearly 200 different Asian kitchen, like Japanese kitchen, like Chinese kitchen, like Thai restaurants, Indian restaurant we have in Turkey now. So the customers wants to some foods or some goods from us, and we are going to China, we are going to Japanese, we are going to Thailand, and we import what they want. But in Turkey, we don't know the Malaysian foods. We don't know the Malaysian taste. It takes time. Metrate maybe will join to me, because you need a lot of different marketing. You have to taste your products to Turkish people or where you want to import these products. We love the spice in Turkey. our dishes and meal also like yours, but not like yours. We love the spice, but you love the curry. It's a little bit difference. So you have to make some lunch, make some dinner, make some testing days to Turkish people, because our business, especially in the out-of-home business, means that HoReCa, hotel, restaurant, cafe, the other side is retail. When we go into retail, Migros, Makro, Metro, Carrefour, like this, and put some Malaysian product on the shelves, nobody knows that. Nobody eats before. So we need to marketing for the Malaysian food in Turkey firstly. In HoReCa side is the same. We import the product firstly, and then our chefs make the demonstration and education to other chefs and restaurants and hotels. And then the chefs write the menu as a dish or a meal, these products, and then we are selling. It takes 6 months, maybe 1 year, takes 2 years to learn Turkish people and give order as a menu and eat the new products. But I think it will be growth because the people wants to new test, new dish or meal. So it takes time, but it will be happen in Turkey. I believe that because your products, I tested some of them, I eat some of them. Really nice for me. And also our chefs try some of the samples because yesterday we had a lot of different samples. They test it and they try with the other chefs. And I hope we will import new products from the Malaysia to Turkey.
Very good. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Osman.
much.
Actually, Osman company is amazing because the company has many segments for the chef, tasting, and also even help you with packaging and also the trade law. So this is the person that you need to be in partnership with. One of the example, yeah? In fact, yesterday, Osman told me he has 12 meetings, or maybe 15 meetings. So he's very busy. And of course, as you heard just now, the opportunity for Malaysian or Asian products to go to Turkey and to go to Europe is massive. So, but you do need to do the market research a little bit, maybe tweak it a little bit in order, of course, you have to work with people like Osman company in order to understand how to bring your product better. You may be package it differently. Okay, you may try different tastes a little bit, and so on and so forth. In fact, as I mentioned just now, Matrade has SEF grant, and this is in millions. Even if you want to do market research, you can do that, and you can apply this grant. It's a grant, yeah, so you don't have to pay back with Matrade. So anyway, let's listen. Okay, as you know, Osman is importing. Even he has his own brand, and he also have his own chef. But let's listen to our friend here, who's PCF, who's Kevin, who has been importing and exporting as well, but mainly exporting in seafood business. And let's see, I heard he has been exporting to Turkey past 2 years, and also he's also very, very much in command in Japan, the market in Japan, and also many other countries. So let's see the perspective of our Malaysian company. Of course, they are big. They have 300 people already. And by the way, Osman, in Malaysia, 96% of our companies are SME. So we are still small. So we are, mostly not as big as our Kevin here, right? So this is one of the very successful already, which we invited. But later we touch a little bit how the smaller guys can go to Europe and can go to Turkey. But let's listen to our Kevin here first. Yes,
I'd
go
like
ahead.
to use the podium.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Should I use hello? Can you hear me? Yes. Thank you, Margaret, for inviting us to join this seminar. So, I would like to start my presentations with the introductions of our company. Next. About us. Our company, PCF Group, aims to be the one-stop seafood solution to the local and global markets. Next. Okay, this one. PCF Group. What does PCF stands for? It actually stands for the three companies in our group. Platinium Marine Products Sdn Bhd, Cheng Hui Food Industry Sdn Bhd, Free Cap Resource Sdn Bhd. Prior to year 2001, our company started by our founder, Mr. Ng Cheng Lai, doing his own business. It's a household name. And in year 2001, Platinium Marine Products is incorporated. And in year 2007, we actually set up a Sandakan branch in East Malaysia to help in the sourcing of raw materials. And in year 2012, we incorporated the Cheng Hui Food Industry Sdn Bhd. And in year 2016, we actually incorporated the Free Cap Resource Sdn Bhd in Setiawan. Can we go back to the earlier slides? Sorry. Go back. Go back. This one. Still this one. Okay. And in year 2021, we incorporated our latest company, PCF Food Solutions Sdn Bhd. Next slide. Okay. So this is the headquarters and our latest addition to the PCF Group. We acquired this building as our headquarters and also for our central cold room storage in December 2021. And this cold room, we have a 3,500 pallets capacity. Next. Our first company, Platinium Marine Products, is located in Limbok, Tebao, and mainly doing the prawns and our cephalopods products. Next. And this is our Sandakan branch, mainly to help us do the collection of raw materials from East Malaysia. Next. Cheng Hui Food Industry is also located in Limbok, Tebao, and is mainly processing fish products. Next. Free Cap Resource Sdn Bhd is located in Setiawan and is mainly catered for the raw materials from central and southern region. Next. Okay. PCF Group, business with Turkey. We actually started the business mainly from the Malaysia and Turkey Free Trade Agreement. This agreement actually gives us a very good competitive advantage as our products enjoy a very low or zero tax. And we also need to thank Martrade support because we joined the exhibition in Turkey and Martrade also introduced us quite a number of Turkey customers. As you know, to do a business in a new country, the beginning is the most difficult. And Martrade actually helped us by introducing some new customers to us, and from there, we actually grow very fast. Our business in Turkey actually starts with shrimps and then expand to squid, octopus, and others. And we plan to continue explore new products for our export to Turkey. And why we can be successful in Turkey? As you can see just now, we have good production facilities in PCF Group. And you can also see from our history, we have more than 20 years of seafood processing experience. And one very important thing, I think most of our Malaysians know, Malaysia has very good quality of fresh seafood supply. I think all of us know because we like seafood a lot, all of us here. Okay, next. These are the products that we are currently processing. It consists of prawns, cuttlefish, squid, octopus, fish, and we also do value-added products. Next. For cooked prawn, we have the cooked black tiger head-on shell-on, the cooked black tiger peel tail-on, and cooked black tiger peel undeveined. Next. For the raw frozen prawn, we have black tiger and vaname head-on shell-on, and the black tiger and vaname PD and PUD, and also the butterfly cut. Next. For the cuttlefish and squid products, we have the whole round, whole clean cuttlefish, big, small, baby, and also processed into tentacles and fillet. Next. For octopus products, we also have the big and small, whole round, whole clean, and even cut into pieces like pulp. We call it pulp squid cut. Next. And we have fresh fish, which from sea and also from farm, which include the ribbon fish, eel fish, sea bass fish fillet, and sea bass fish. And next. And these are the latest edition of our company's product, which is we call the value-added products. We have chuga kurage, is a Japanese word for jellyfish, and chuga iidako is a Japanese word for baby octopus. And we also have the tempura cuttlefish, we have prawn paste, and we have sushi cuttlefish. And we want to highlight one very important thing. All our value-added products are halal certified. We actually use the halal ingredients to process in our factory. Okay, next. We have QC personnel in each and every factory to do the QC stringent checking. This is to ensure our products are of the highest quality and the hygiene status. Next. As just now our moderator said, Japan is one of our key markets. And Japan, I think, is well known for the stringent hygiene and food safety requirement. And we can be proud to say that we can process sushi products to Japan. And that shows how strict is our hygiene and food safety. Next. Like I said just now, Malaysia has very good quality of fresh seafood supply. But of course, handling is also very important. That's why we have a very strict premium selection at our incoming section for each and every of our factory. Next. Next, okay. And PCF Group, in PCF Group, we also know that investment in the equipment and technology and manpower are important. We invest in new machine and also in the training of our employees to make sure that they understand all the regulations of halal, HACCP very well. Next. And after everything, the most important is the proper storage. Now we have a central storage in our new PCF Food Solutions storeroom, cold room, in the Penang Halal Hub in Penang Science Park. Next. And in PCF Group, Turkey is one of our important markets. Besides that, actually we also have sales to Japan, USA, Korea, China, Australia, Taiwan, and Canada. Next. And we understand the importance of certification, and all our factories have all these certification. We have Halal, Mesti, HACCP, and GMP. Okay, next. Going forward, besides exporting, we also hope to bring in frozen seafood and other products from Turkey to explore Malaysia and ASEAN market. And we can meet to discuss further after this presentation to explore new business opportunities if you like to talk to us. Next. If you are shy, you can actually email to us, messenger us, Skype us, or call us, or WhatsApp us later. Okay, next. Last but not least, if you want to know more about us, you can scan this QR code and you can see our website. Okay, that's all for my presentation today. Thanks.
Very good. Thank you so much, Kevin. Since we have, Kevin's presentation was fast, so we have time with him a little bit. So may I ask one question, okay? So when you go to a country, you know, this is for the benefit of our SME here. You have the luxury, sorry to use the word luxury, but you have the ability, people, time, you know, to really explore each country. So how do you go to each country? What is your advice to the SME who doesn't have much money, they only have very few people, okay, and they want to export to Turkey, for example, or Europe. So what's your advice to our friend here?
Actually, I think Martrade, we do have offices in all over the world. You can contact Martrade to ask them to help you to say, okay, you are doing this product, and you can list out some of your information to Martrade. And I believe if there are customers interested to buy this product from Malaysia, Martrade can actually link you to them. And besides that, Martrade also sponsors certain exhibitions to this country, so you can join the exhibitions and let the country know about your products, and we actually do it something like that.
So that's your strategy. You've been
Yes.
using Martrade.
Yes.
Fantastic. So apparently, Martrade has more than 34 branches around the world, and in Europe itself, they have 10 branches. Okay, they have in Istanbul at the moment. I succinct or narrow it down our conversation to Turkey because we are meeting Osman that flew all the way from Turkey here. Okay, but before that, Kevin, when you first gone to Turkey, did you meet our Osman, or you just met Martrade, or what do you do first? Kevin.
We actually look for new customer. Actually, when we go there, we actually meet up with the interested buyers. Before that,
Which
of
is
course, we have
arranged by
email.
Martrade.
Yeah, and
Okay.
we also have email. And actually, before that, we have some Zoom meeting organized by Martrade. And after that, we actually go there and meet them and confirm the deal. And some are actually even confirmed before meeting them. Some deals.
Sounds very beautiful.
Yeah,
Do you have issues? Or you are so lucky that everything goes well? Or nobody cheat you or anything? Everything is gorgeous, is it? I mean, what's your advice before I go to Osman?
Because we are doing our products for a very long time, as you can see, we are doing our business for more than 20 years. So, of course, we won't say we are the best, but we know what we are doing. And we are serious in ensuring the quality. And I believe that that sells. And when the customer, they can check around in the seafood industry. And because we have been selling to other countries like China, Japan, Korea, once they're asking their friends, oh, they heard about this name and our name is quite good. We have a good reputation, and that helps a lot.
Very good to hear that. Alhamdulillah, I think that's very nice that you enter a country because you have a very long-standing reputation. That's good. So yeah, a good recommendation is good for the young people or the young SME. Don't give up just because he has 20-year experience, just because you have 1 year or 2 years. I think you should be more confident and try to show that you have the edge. Either you got recommendation or you got specific, quality stamp and so on and so forth. Let's listen to Osman, yeah? Osman, you got so many people that want to woo you for you to buy their product here, okay? Everybody wants to be your friend.
Yeah.
So how do you select the best of the best?
I mean, I told you before, this is the one important thing is the custom regulation. Firstly, the product has to be past the custom regulations. But which products we select and how? Of course, we are import nearly 6,000 different products from all over the world last 30 years. And some of them is the list today. We are not selling that. We try to all of the different cuisine in all the fair in the world. We visit nearly 30 different country fair with our colleagues. We have a different departments, of course. We have a category managers, we have a chefs, we have a import departments. Both of them is going to fairs and they are looking for the new products. And we are not select the international companies because
Selecting what?
international companies.
Aha.
We don't like them because they have to change their distributor in 1 month or 1 week because the new manager is coming and they change the distribution systems. So we are looking for the middle or low companies, but high quality. Our main mission is if we import any products to Turkey, this is the best. It's not related with the company biggest or company size. We are trying to find the best one. Maybe it will produce by the 2%, maybe it will produce by the 200 persons company. It's not related with the size, it's related with the quality. And also, we have to change or we want to change some of the recipe and packaging because there's a...
They must be willing to listen to your advice as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, the product quality is the first for our company. Of course, there's a lot of different competitors. They want the cheapest products. We are not do that. In Turkey, every chefs and purchasing guys well known. They know that if Koza food import one of the products, it's already to be good quality. And they believe us, they trust us, and they buy the products directly. Sometimes we don't do demonstration or we don't do sampling.
Okay.
We only say that this is the new products and you can buy it. So we select the good quality and then we check the regulation. If we can import it, we import directly.
Okay. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, you are already approaching, we're already entering the Q&A session. I have 15 minutes, so we use already 4 minutes.
Yeah.
We have lots of questions to both Kevin and Osman here online, but since we have less than 100 people here, I think let's listen to the physical audience here first, and anybody who wish to ask question to either Osman or Kevin, go ahead. Mention your name, please, and also your company. That'd be very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon, and assalamualaikum to everybody. I would like to pose a question to Mr. Kevin. My name is Azlan.
Do you like to stand up?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm quite interested to know that Mr. Kevin's company is also exporting seafood product, especially to Japan. So, as we all know, that Japan is a country where the seafood product is also one of their main activity. So, would you mind if you share with us how could that be possible? Is it because of the margin that we have? You know, they have all the products. So, how could that be possible for us from Malaysia to export the seafood to Japan? So, yeah.
So what business are you in, sir?
I'm actually a legal practitioner representing my client.
All right, no problem. Go ahead, Kevin.
Actually, the truth about Japan is they actually import a lot of seafood globally. So in our perception, we thought Japan seafood is all from Japan, but actually they import a lot of seafood from the global market. They import Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, everywhere. But of course, Malaysia is one of their favorite source of seafood because we are always proud to say that Malaysia's products quality is one of the more consistent, and our seafood supply is also better quality and more fresh.
Very good to know that. And of course, Japan standard is very much like EU standard. So if you can go there, you can go to Europe, to Turkey. So as Osman mentioned just now. So as Osman also said, it's not so much about whether you have 1,000 people or 300 people, but it's about the quality that you have set, as Kevin mentioned just now. So just because they import, or for example, Japan import seafood from around the world, from other countries, doesn't mean that we don't have room for it. That's what you're trying to say, right? If you do well, you have good product, you can penetrate into the market, inshallah, you can do that, and you can do well.
Somebody find you.
Go ahead, Osman, you want to add to it?
Yeah, I mean, if you have good quality, somebody find you to get your products. It's
Yes.
always do that.
Ma'am, may I add to my question just now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Kevin or Mr. Osman, does this apply also to like Turkey or even Middle East if we are talking about beef exports? What I mean is that well, they love beef and they have a lot of beef supply. Can we compete with their pricing? This is one thing. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, a very good question on the pricing, but also there's a question online there about the import requirement for Turkey and also EU, since both to you, Osman, go ahead.
Okay. I said before there is some rules in our country customs. One of the other country custom rules, you cannot import meat and poultry products. It's not include any meat and poultry in your products. You cannot import Turkey, but you can easily import to UA, because our government is not allowed to meat and poultry products. So we are looking for some vegetables, some seafood products, some dry food, some sauce, like these kind of products we imported. Maybe it's changed in the future, I don't know. Seafood is normal, and some vegetables or vegetable products is normal, dry, and sauce, and some frozen products is easily import to Turkey. So I said before, we have to check the regulation. This is the first steps for the import products for us. And meat and poultry is not available in
So
Turkey.
technically, it's difficult to just say what's the price and things like that, because
it's
it
not
depends on the
related to
SKU.
price.
He has 1,000 over SKU. And he may twig it after doing the market research, can I say that?
Yeah.
I tweak the pricing based on the quality of the product, and may quadruple the price to sell in Turkey, for example, because it's so good, okay? And so on and so forth. I think the consultation with your partner there is very important. I'm not going to go dwell into how you want to find a partner, but there's a lot of questions out here from the public here asking both Kevin and Osman, wow, 2.5 years of MCO, pandemic. Hey, are you affected?
Of course.
And how do you manage to ride over it? Okay, who wants to start first?
I can tell the story because
You lost a lot of money? You gained a lot of money? What is it?
Yeah.
Huh?
We are going to directly hotel, restaurant, and retails after the till the pandemic time.
And?
Our all customers was closed, and we get nearly $2.5 million goods turned back to our warehouse.
Back.
Yes.
Oh.
And we pay back to our customers money, and we delete nearly $3 million food to trash.
Trash? You
Yes,
throw?
yes.
Oh my God.
And we pay the money to government for delete or
To dispose it nicely,
$3
because
million.
it's so huge amount.
We lost nearly $3 million in pandemic time.
Is it better now? Is it
Of
better
course,
now?
it's better. After the June of 2021, we start with our business together again, because all the hotel, restaurants, workers, owners, both of them is going to bankrupt nearly. We
It's
had
everywhere.
a lot of trouble with them, But today is going well in Turkey because we are not wearing masks. We had a minimum for vacation, vaccination. So
So your business is
yeah, it's
going
growing.
up or going like
It's
this?
growing.
Like a rocket, or is it plateauing like that?
it's growing.
It's like this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So good news. So of course everybody is hit. How about you, Kevin? Or are you okay?
Of course, we are also affected. But luckily, in Malaysia, food industry is categorized as essential industry. So to us, it's an extra cost and more inconvenience. But of course, our customers' demand are also affected. But we have different countries' customers, and that's why we can juggle around the products. And that is one thing we need to do. So if that country's sales is slowed down, then we have to switch the supply to another country, things like that.
Okay, we have 3 minutes like that. Okay, so Osman, let's,
Yeah,
they,
there's the one
they want to
question.
know about e-market then.
Yeah.
They said, well, is
We-
go
Yeah,
ahead.
sorry. There is some e-markets, of course, in Turkey. We have a big e-markets in Turkey now because Alibaba already bought our biggest one, Trendyol.
What's the name of it?
Trendyol.com. And also we have some crepe systems. We have a lot of online sales, marketing. They are bring to your goods to your home. And iste gelsin, Getir. Getir is the biggest one because they already went to Europe and they are built the same organized in the Europe country and also USA. Getir is the biggest one, Getir.com, and also we have a lot of different online websites.
So do you change your strategy? You said during the MCO you had to dispose a lot of food and
Yeah.
because the retail are not functioning.
Yeah.
So now, do you change your strategy after the MCO or mid-MCO
Yes, we are work
on
with them.
e-commerce?
We are work with them, of course. They are really is growing, and of course you have to work with
So
them.
you embrace that as
Yeah.
well?
And
Okay.
also we turn our face turn to
Okay.
a little bit retail because in the pandemic time a lot of people going to retail and take their goods from the retails and they make their dish at home
Right.
because the restaurant is
I
closed.
guess everybody doing that the same. How about you, Kevin? Last word on your side about the e-market. Do you use them
E-market.
at all? Or you don't need them because you are special?
We actually we want to in the future we want to explore this aspect because e-market is more for the local market. For export, we mainly communicate through email, telephone, Zoom meeting, this kind of things. And the best is personal visit. Now we can do that after the pandemic. Before that, it's difficult. But in Malaysia e-market, we hope to penetrate. But the investment I think is quite big. And
Okay, right. I can see Jude is already hinting to me that I should wrap up.
Okay.
But anyway, I must say, Kevin has something to say as a closing remark. So can I say this? What do you want to say?
actually, we hope there are some government subsidies or
Oh.
grant to help us on the digitalizations in the e-market.
All right,
I think
let's
that would
clap
be
for
very
that.
helpful.
That's
Okay.
a good idea.
Yeah.
So not only for your factory, but also for the e-commerce, you need more
Yes,
grant
yes.
from the government.
Your
How-
investment is big.
Do you get any support from your government, Osman? Before
No,
we close?
No.
No?
We can handle it.
No? You dare not.
We can
anyway,
handle it.
Thank you very much,
Thank you so
gentlemen,
much.
and thank you, audience. So I will pass now to Jude. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but after that session, I feel much more informed about the Turkiye market as well as the local seafood industry. Ms. Amnah Shaari, Mr. Osman Sekban, and Mr. Kevin Ooi, many thank yous and our sincere appreciation for sharing your ideas, insights, and thoughts with our audience here today. Can we get another round of applause for our panelists, please? Ladies and gentlemen, to further our program, I wish to now invite Puan Zalela Jaffa as the lead of the Knowledge Hub Segment 2022 to accompany Puan Sherry Maton Maksale, Deputy CEO of Martrade Export Acceleration, to deliver the closing remarks.
Hear me? Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon. Yang bahagia Datuk, Datin, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a long day. So, first of all, give yourself a round of applause. Because you guys stayed to the end. So it pays. So thank you for your presence and for diligently staying on with us at MIHAS 2022 Knowledge Hub segment. So before I proceed, I would like to record our sincere gratitude to all our moderators, speakers, our buyers who gave their insights, of course, our audience. We really appreciate your time and your presence today, and also the sharing of information, which is not easy to get. So our premium buyers were here sharing their insights. So good information matters. I'm sure we all can agree with that, and you business people to make informed decision is so important for you to plan your export journey. So information that has been shared today will hopefully make a difference in your decision making in how Malaysian businesses can navigate and scale their business. The Knowledge Hub segment that you are participating today is a significant avenue for sharing of information, especially those related to exports. This segment is among the three main components of MIHAS 2022, apart from the exhibition and our international sourcing program, which started yesterday. So last year, technology was used effectively in organizing a similar session where it was conducted virtually for all 13 sessions. So the audience were brought into a virtual platform and were engaged in conversations ranging from topics such as halal and digital transformation to women's contribution to economic growth, as well as discussion on opportunities for halal exports in international markets or Islamic IP within the context of business sustainability. In case you have missed our Knowledge Hub last year, 2021, we invite you to watch the recorded version of MIHAS 2021 Knowledge Hub at our portal at www.mihas.com.my. With the effects of the pandemic gradually improving, and travel restrictions being slowly lifted, we take a different approach this year by having the Knowledge Hub in a hybrid format. We have carefully curated 5 panel sessions delivered by 16 industry experts and market leaders in their respective fields. Overseas buyers consisting of reps of leading importing companies from selected markets such as Qatar, USA, India, and Turkiye were brought in to educate all of us on sourcing requirements, in addition to discussing latest development in trade issues in their respective markets. While this serves the need for our overseas buyers of considering Malaysia as an alternative sourcing destination, the exposure will certainly help to broaden Malaysian suppliers' horizons in terms of their business expansion. Today's session, which began at 10, also touched on 2 important business trends, which is digitalization and sustainability. Both of these could improve the efficiency of business operations and provide a competitive edge in the eyes of our foreign importers. All these 5 sessions were put on live stream today for many to benefit. We will upload the recorded version beginning tomorrow to benefit more viewers out there from the discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, providing a platform for businesses to network is just as important as providing a platform for intellectual discourse and knowledge sharing. Our goal for the Knowledge Hub session is to support exporters' market expansion decision with reliable data and realistic view of the market, as shared by our experienced market leaders. This segment also provides the opportunity to establish business network as well as to engage directly with international and premium buyers. As a national trade promotion agency, we believe this is key in helping the nation to move closer to its target, to becoming a resilient and competitive trading nation as outlined in the National Trade Blueprint. For the record, last year we were ranked 24th in global export ranking, and we aspire to do better in future. On a final note, we really hope that the sessions have given really good ideas for the business community to transition better into endemic phase after 2 years of being affected by COVID. The government acknowledges that it is indeed a challenging phase for business community, but rest assured that we are actively taking various steps to help rebuild the business community, especially to those affected. And we hear you just now, there were requests for more subsidies, more assistance, more grants from the government. We have also made the same request to the people responsible for the budget. Let's hope and wish for the best. It will be announced soon. So distinguished guests, once again, we value the great sharing by all panelists and also the active participation through the Q&A sessions that was displayed just now. So thank you to my Knowledge Hub team led by Puan Zalila, and to all the awesome gentlemen and ladies who assisted in making this session a success. So with that, I thank you.
Many thanks, Puan Sharimaton, for gracing today's event, and I wish to kindly request Puan to remain on stage to present the tokens of appreciation for Session 4 and Session 5 panel members. If I may please invite Mr. Print Chatterjee, Chief Revenue Officer, Reliance Retail Limited, India. Mr. Osman Sekban, General Manager, Koza, Gida. Yang berbahagia Datin Lorelia Chia, National Chairman of International Trade, Small and Medium Enterprises Association, Samantha. Ms. Amnah Shaari, Serunai Commerce Sdn Bhd Group CEO and Founder. Puan Lee Pang, Executive Director, Body Basics Manufacturing, Sdn Bhd. And Mr. Kevin Ooi, Senior Group Manager, PCF Group, Platinium Marine Products. Up next, we would like to invite all our panelists from Session 4 and Session 5 for a photography session with Deputy CEO Puan Sharimaton Mat Saleh. If I may invite you to come to the stage. Once again, thank you to all. Ladies and gentlemen, before we end this session, I would like to request the audience to complete the feedback form. The feedback form can be accessed by scanning the QR code featured on screen. Once you have completed the form, you will receive an e-cert. Now, isn't that something? Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of the road, and on behalf of the Knowledge Hub team, we would like to record our sincere appreciation to all our panelists here today. We hope that this platform has been an effective medium to personally meet with renowned corporate and business leaders in Malaysia, network with Malaysian exporters who have successfully penetrated the international market. We hope that you have benefited from all the 5 sessions that we have prepared for you today, particularly in shedding light on international sourcing requirements, market access insight, as well as latest industry trends and developments. With that, thank you, and I wish you a pleasant day ahead.